Congressional Republicans have cut health care to the bone to fund tax breaks for corporations and the ultra-rich. Millions of Americans are now one diagnosis, one broken bone, and one unexpected illness away from financial ruin. More than 20 million people became covered through the advanced premium tax credits. Democrats did that when we passed the Affordable Care Act. We fought to protect those tax credits and extend those tax credits in the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. But they expire at the end of this year, which means Congress needs to act now to extend them. But so far, Republicans haven't just refused, they've stonewalled our attempts to extend them. And believe me, I would know. They were my amendments. Their big ugly tax scam adds trillions to our debt, kicks millions of Americans off health care coverage by excluding the Affordable Care Act premium tax credit extension, and it makes coverage unaffordable for millions more. People that I represent from North Las Vegas to rural Nevada, people that I'm here to fight for now. A woman named Andrea, whose daughter has schizoaffective disorder. It took 4 years of treatment to stabilize her life. Without affordable health insurance, she couldn't have afforded the consistent care that helps stabilize her, find employment, and return to being a productive and compassionate member of our community. Another named Evan retired with his wife. He tells me that their two greatest concerns are the cost of living and health care, both of which were not on the horizon at the beginning of this year. And Kenneth, who contacted my office after a motorcycle accident. Kenneth is lucky to be alive today, and also lucky he had insurance from the Nevada Exchange. Without his coverage, he could not have come close to covering his medical bills. Some things should rise above partisan politics, and healthcare must be one of them. Republicans need to join House Democrats now in protecting the health and well-being of our constituents. The time to act is right now. I look forward to working with Chairman Aguilar, Vice Chair Lieu, and all of our leadership to make sure healthcare remains at the top of our priority of what we're fighting for on behalf of the American people. I yield back.
Under the policies of Donald Trump and House Republicans, prices have gone up, up, and up. The latest inflation report shows that core CPI rose by the highest it's been since the last 6 months. Energy prices have gone up. Electricity is skyrocketing in a number of areas, more than doubling the pace of inflation in some of these areas. We know food prices have gone up. For example, 1 pound of beef has gone up 12.8% in the last 6 months. 1 pound of chicken breast has gone up nearly 6% in the last 6 months. And if you want to finance a new car with a car loan, it's gone up about $400 in the last 6 or 7 months. And what is Donald Trump and House Republicans doing about it? Nothing. In fact, House Republicans today on the Judiciary Committee are holding a hearing on European laws in Europe that govern what Europeans can say about speech. That's what they're talking about, instead of addressing inflation or the Epstein files. And then Trump's tariffs are going to make these costs even worse. We're asking House Republicans and Donald Trump to focus on what the American people want, which is to bring down costs. We know, as Chairman Aguilar said, healthcare costs are going to skyrocket as well because of this big, ugly bill. You're going to have deep cuts to Medicaid, as well as the ACA, and an additional $500 billion to Medicare. We saw today that the Trump administration is trying to rebrand the big, ugly bill. Turns out you cannot rebrand crap, right? You can call it fecal matter, you can call it poo. End of the day, it's still crap. And that's because the big, ugly bill has massive cuts to healthcare, largest in U.S. history. And in exchange, they give really large tax breaks to billionaires and millionaires, including a new yacht tax. Try rebrand.